pubes. Hello, viewers.
Yeah, you're the best. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Look at this.
Where your hand is.
No, that's fine. Hello! Oh, what? Don't tell me how to fucking operate my own camera. This thing is fully pubed.
Do the whole thing with your hand.
Let me straighten this microphone out.
The whole thing the wrong way. So awesome.
Let's do a proper review here. Rizzo's serious. He's fucking audio video. Welcome, viewers. This is the back of the van for hashtag Sounds Dangerous 2017. Sorry, there'll be no more hashtags. So, what have we done so far this trip? We flew on an airplane. We found a confused old Indian man with a cane who didn't know what carousel his bags were coming out at LAX.
And
Adopted him. We got on a shady shuttle to some shady car rental company, and they gave us this sweet white Dodge minivan. Scope it out. Leg room, legs, foot room, everything. So we got in this killer van. We drove to Santa Monica, where we stayed at the Seashore Motel, a beautiful place. We had 2 rooms where Bill slept on some kind of squishy trundle bed next to Kyle and dripped lotion off the side of the bed all night long.
Cocoa butter?
Onto Kyle's head, because Bill just oozes lotion out of his arms and legs. He's soft and supple, that guy. You see him skating, you're like, that dude's fucking hard. And the answer is no, he's soft and smells beautiful. So after Bill got his beauty sleep, we got up in the morning. Eric Eley, aka Handsome Skateboards. He and I went and we slappied the famous red curbs next to the boutique. Just low enough for 2 old men to slappy them properly. We took some hot video. Then we went on and we met fabulous bagel place. They were eating bagels. And Shan would have sat there all day eating bagels and kibitzing about healthcare, the government, Bernie Sanders, fashion, and hats. But we decided we should go skateboarding. Yeah, we're driving by the ocean. Hashtag ocean. Perfect.
Hashtag ocean.
Hashtag ocean. You guys can see it now in the video. We are in California. This is not just being filmed in Riz's basement like all the other videos on YouTube, but on his account. And then we went to Venice Park. Hot session. The first thing we saw was 11-year-old girls being photographed in bikinis. So then we skated Venice Park, but we're kicked out after 40 minutes because the bikini shoot needed to come into the skate park. Then we drove to Moore Park, skated a pool that Brad McLean makes look like the perfectly smooth, large skate park bowl, but it's an impossible pool to skate in. But we met up with Tim Guza, old FDR OG. So we skated the park, hung out with him. Shan wandered around on his phone for a while. Then we got in the car and we drove up to Ojai, where we checked into a hotel, and the girls at the desk told me I got a great deal on the rooms. Great deal. The best. The best. The best deal they've ever seen. So then we checked into this luxury boutique hotel. Went down and had a wonderful dinner where Bill introduced us all to these special little peppers. We had a great meal. We spilled an ice cold glass of water right into Eric Eley's crotch. So he had to go through the rest of the meal with a severe case of shrinkage, but it did not down his mood at all.
Or his pubes.
Or his pubes. Then we woke up in the morning, drove to Ojai Skatepark, half a mile down the
There was
road.
a dead body in the room down the way.
There might have been a dead body in the room at the hotel. We're not sure.
It's a police activity.
Yeah. So then we skated Ojai Skatepark, 4 stars out of 3. Great little flow bowl area. Bill got sweaty, but he still smelled fantastic, like jasmine. Me, I probably smelled like oysters and pennies, although that is Bill's second favorite aroma, is oysters and pennies. Victory! So 4 stars out of 3 at that skate park. Then we drove up to San Luis Obispo. Bill got silly in the car driving in the canyons. And we all screamed like little girls on a roller coaster. That was a big hit.
It was due to the altitude and the thinning air.
Yeah, thinning air.
Yeah, made Bill a little bit crazy.
Yep.
These tires are like...
Bill was sitting in the back seat.
Bill. We elected you over Sean for a reason. Yeah, we all have children.
See, now people start to respect my driving.
Kyle fell asleep and we played pornography sounds in the background.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Which Bill really liked.
Brought back the old days.
Brought back the old days when he had a vagina on the top of his skateboard. That was, as a little kid, that might have been the first vagina I saw, was Bill's picture on his skateboard. Bill's vagina.
If any of our children watching this, they should just edit that part
Yep.
out.
So we drove up to San Luis Obispo. We met up with Steve Braman, a small guy that we went to school with.
Okay,
Looks
Charles Manson.
looks a little bit like Charles Manson right now, but he's really nice. And he brought us some presents. And then we went skateboarding at the San Luis Obispo Santa Rosa Park. Totally sick park. We all busted out our bags of tricks. So like 1 or 2 tricks each total. Skated there until basically we were ready to fall asleep. Went and got a tri-tip sandwich, and Kyle was falling asleep on the patio. And then we got up in the morning, went to Slow Skate Park again and skated till our legs could go no more. It was Scooter Slam Saturdays, so we held out hope that we'd see a kid on a scooter get critically hurt. It didn't happen. They were whipping their scooters around though, like nunchucks, like silent little prepubescent ninjas with an aluminum nunchuck with wheels attached to it, doing crazy tricks. Kyle seemed to be the only one impressed by kids on scooters. He was very, very impressed. Kids with scooters, yeah. That kid's amazing, he would say. I said, no, he's on a scooter. And he's gonna hurt somebody. You know,
Yelled at one.
I yelled at a scooter. It was a middle-aged man.
And then Eric had to
Seemed
dodge.
like he might have had a prepubescent brain.
Then Eric had to dodge a small
Yep.
child.
Eric cursed at a 3-year-old boy
Three-year-old boy.
and his dad.
Ripped him a new
Yep.
one.
And then went over and made good and high-fived the wrong
Wrong
son.
kid, I saw that.
Yeah. So he went over. It's so totally pointless. The dad just figured he was some confused old man at a skate park.
He thought Eric was mentally challenged.
Yep. Yeah. And then we got in the car and we drove, which is what we're doing right now. We learned some very interesting things about the state of Iowa. Eric Eley used to live there. He was a wrestler. He was too big for all the other kids in his class. And, his words, not mine, he was fully pubed. So all of the other kids were scared to wrestle him. Well, those wrestling suits are really tight. When Bill found out that Eric used the term fully pubed, not only was he jealous he never used it before, but he almost cried so hard he crashed the sweet white Dodge minivan that we're in that has no Bluetooth. So, but luckily Riz bought an entire bag of stolen electronics and he was able to make sure we could connect wirelessly because we don't like wires. That's pretty much the recap of the trip. You might just want to watch this. The video of us skateboarding will not be fantastic at all. So this is probably the highest level of performance you'll catch on #SoundsDangerous 2017. And remember, kids, if you're not fully pubed, there's no wrestling in Iowa. Okay? All right. Handing it back now to MC Rizzo. This is the guy that brought all the electronics and he's making this video. There you go. Say hi, Rizzo.
Fucking A.
We're going to California. Me and Dave and Bill,
William.
Kyle got reassigned his seat because he was too skinny for these seats back here.
Yep.
And moved him to special extra small seats up front.